Hello everybody, this is ThePandaPhotographer and I'm going to give you guys a Neewer Q3 update. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's been a long time coming since last year of reviewing this unit on Amazon into the world that the Q3 system is here. I was the first to have the unit. I was the first to go do an Amazon issue with my reviews, being too professional. And this is what the units are made for, professional work. So, with that said, everyone, Neewer never paid me, promoted, or sent me any of these units for free. The units that I gave out for free came out my own pocket. So, please, do subscribe, do like, do share the content. If you guys want to financially support the channel, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. We are in my YouTube studio / bedroom. And let me explain some of the issues that some of the Neewer Q3 members or nation have been having with this Q3 system. I can tell you for my personal experience, there's some syncing issues. This is why this unit needs a firmware update. It's Neewer's responsibility as the customer service to provide firmware for hardware like this, especially if you're paying a very expensive price tag. Neewer, you have to start updating your website for firmware updates so we can download it and fix these issues. Now, in the very beginning, Neewer never knew they had these products at all until I told them when I bought it. I spoke to one main guy. You can go to the Amazon review and you can read it for yourself. How very inconsistency Neewer was because they didn't know how the unit actually worked anyway. I had to figure that out through a series of episodes for this unit. I digress. But customer service needs to improve when the customers that support the nation, the Neewer nation, because this is the Panda nation, needs support. They came to meet. So now I'm making an update video. I looked into some of you guys' questions. I saw all the comments from all the other videos. Someone is having a difficulty syncing their trigger with a unit. Let me explain how this works. Go to menu. Take the dial. Go to ID. Make sure ID is off. If it's not off, you're not syncing properly. Make sure it's off. Please. You might be having that issue. My units are working properly, but there are times when I use the model light. You see that? Inconsistent. It doesn't sync sometimes. They both turn off at the same time, but when I turn them back on, they turn on one by one. Did you see that? Oh, now it turned on together. But sometimes with the trigger, I have difficulties with that monolight. Sometimes I have to turn off the trigger or the reset, which is another issue with firmware. So guys, you're not alone in the issues that you're having. I'm also having these issues when syncing, which means I might be having issues when I'm on shoot and doesn't want to sync. That's a problem. This is why I said Neewer, you have to start rolling out firmware updates from the manufacturer that built this. If they don't provide it, then you are in a bad partnership. Because these are expensive units, and we should not be left in the dust without any firmware updates. And I'm pretty sure the Neewer community would appreciate me speaking up for everyone else that's having difficulties with the unit. Now, it is cross-compatible with the same camera model. So let's say you had a Godox trigger. This is a Canon. And I had a Canon Godox trigger. It will work on top. Okay? They are not compatible. That's right. There's a difference what I'm saying right now. It's not compatible. Alright? Godox triggers, not compatible. You have to use this. Then you can use the Godox trigger on this. Like I said, if it's a Sony, a Nikon or a Canon, make sure you get your camera manufacturer. It's common sense. Neewer claimed that it was cross compatible. Wasn't. We already did that video. We already tested it. It wasn't cross compatible unless they push out a firmware update. But this is a Q3 system. It's a whole new system. It's working on a separate system, so it's different. So let me turn off the monolight for you guys. With that said, everyone, I'm just trying to give you a little bit of information and updates. You're not alone, but if you guys are having difficulties with syncing and you can't get it to flash, or turn this off again. If you can't get it to flash, you might have the ID on a number 1, 2. Turn that off, please. But other issues, let me know down in the comments, Neewer Nation, if you have the Q3 system and you are looking for a way to resolve these issues with Neewer. And this is what I'm telling Neewer now, as a YouTuber, as a photographer, as a documentarian, coming from San Francisco, doing a lot of risking. You guys have to fix this. I want hardware that's going to continue to work even when I'm not using it all the time. I need to be verified that you guys are going to push out firmware updates for these units, because it's been on version 3.1 since the very start of last year. So, with that said, everyone, I'm ThePandaPhotographer. Please do subscribe, like, and share. Like I said, you guys want to support the channel, please do so. I'm sorry for the mess. But with that said, everyone, you guys take care. Eat, sleep, photography, videography, and repeat. And I'll see you guys in the next one.